Hey Capricorn, what's going on? How you doing? It's me, Archer, here with your current energy check-in, pulling on a little work, love, and all the above. My readings are timeless, though. They're meant to find you whenever they find you. So whenever you clicked on this reading and came to hang out with us, is perfect timing as always. All right, and thanks for being here too. So we're going to tap in, take a little look at what's going on with your work life, your money, your love, past and new, and kind of cover everything for the week ahead. All right. So thank you very much for being here. Definitely love that like for you because you deserve it. And let's tap in and tune in to Capricorn. See what we've got going on. The Biblical Tarot's doing the heavy lifting. And let's use the Archer deck for the clarifiers, okay? All the messages are going to be for everyone involved's highest and greatest good because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. And y'all get big front seats. Everybody got a big front seat. All right? So let's do it to it. Hey, Janet, morning. Or afternoon, or whatever time it is now. We're in the Archer time zone, so it's fine. What's up in love? How's it going? Lilina, what's up? All right, let's do it to it. You guys ready to read for Capricorn? Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Let's see what's up for the cardinal earth sign, shall we? We shall. All right, let's do it. 2 shuffles. Here we go. Ready? 1 and 2. Woo, neat. Let's love this deck for the cool, calm, collected Capricorns. Here we go. Overall energy, we have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. After a long period of wait and being patient, some stuff finally starts to balance out with the 6 of Swords onto the King of Swords. This is life-changing and getting to start seeing things in a more optimistic perspective. So there's some positivity coming your way with that Hanged Man. After a long period of waiting for it to show up, it finally starts to come in, and a little bit of clearing your mind from a lot of the stuff that's been stressing you out lately. I see you have a lot on your mind, definitely. 5 of Wands, you even got some friends that have been against you lately that come back around and try to make amends, kind of like that old age adage where they're going to look at you, and even the one on your mind is like 6 of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune. Capricorn, you were right all along, and that way you can be like, I know, thank you. Because in the Empress mode, you're getting ready to receive some blessings for everything that you've gone through, especially when it's coupled up with the 6 of Wands like that. Okay, so let's get some details and see what's going on. Let's start with you. Current conditions at Capricorn. We got the Knight of Cups, Scorpio energy, Temperance, Sagittarius. Some of you guys might even be a cusper, and the Queen of Pentacles. So at the moment, it actually looks like your money is more of a focus even than love, okay? Some of you guys, you're like, you know what, love has been so rough on me that I'm just going to do me for a little bit. Maybe it's just not meant to be right now or whatever. But also money being a little bit tight. So you're like, I want to focus on love, but I don't have time right now. Maybe it'll just happen the way it's supposed to, and we can take it from there. All right, the Queen of Pentacles, that I always tie to the Proverbs woman, which then takes me over to Song of Solomon. So some of you guys might even be changing up your look and trying to practice a little bit of like positive self-talk. Maybe lately you'd been doing some negative affirmations like, oh, I'm not going to find love. Maybe I'm not good enough, or I'm not meant to be in love, or maybe I'm too fat or not smart enough. But this Queen of Pentacles here with the Proverbs 31 woman in the Biblical Tarot, this tells me, girl or boy, gender neutral reading, no gender needed here, is that you are perfect just the way you are. There's nothing that you need to change. It's a bit of maintaining speed and heading. With this Knight of Cups, you've got more direction and more offers coming in than you realize, okay? It's just a little bit of like the calm before the storm, and you've even noticed people around you that are kind of acting crazy, a little intense, a lot of overwhelming energy, and I'm being told that you're rather empathic with the Temperance card. This shows you've got a little deeper knowledge, a little higher level of understanding, but you do feel what's going on around you. Maybe a lot of you guys have been focused on like public events, stuff that's been in the media, and it's like the world is getting a little crazy, you know, and you're like, can we all just get along, please? Type of like, it's intense, okay? But you're maintaining your balance and your composure in the Queen of Pentacles because that is your Arcana card, okay? Remember, the Kings represent mutable energy, the Queens are cardinal, the Knights are fixed, and the Pages are young. They haven't figured out what they want to be when they grow up yet. So they're the wild card, okay? Now, let's see what's in the money department, especially if you're focusing on money a little bit too. And some of you guys might even want to take action on an idea, either like a new job or your own job. Page of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. See, the 4 of Pentacles. The parable of the rich fool comes in. right into the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of earth in this reading. But that Page of Wands is there, which I'm pulling Leo energy off of, as I was just talking about the pages. And the Four of Pentacles coupled up, it does show that money's been tight lately, where it's almost like you're like, I don't have time to focus on love because I got to get my bills in order. Some of you guys might even be working on consolidating like too many online subscription services, or even a few like free trials that are getting ready to expire or run out. And so you're feeling stretched a little thinner than usual lately. But it looks like you're consolidating some of this stuff and you're trying to stick to your budget, but there's like a purchase you really want to make. There's something you either need or want, and you're like, I gotta be able to do this, okay? So we'll tap into that, because it does look like when you go from the Four of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, that the money's gonna improve, and it's gonna allow you to make a couple expenditures without having to always worry about, you know, keeping it right to the dollar, right to the penny, okay? All right, now the love department. Remember, starting with past person. You're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader. I'm not Tarot Tell You What to Do. I'm just your map reader. We got the Knight of Wands, Leo energy, Ace of Cups for Cancer, and the Two of Pentacles, your energy. Okay? Interesting, because like when you first met this person, they were a bit of a green flag with Joshua, but things might have moved a little fast. Maybe like some of you guys, it started out as a fun connection before like you guys started to develop feelings for each other with the Ace of Cups. And then on the Two of Pentacles, just as quick as it was starting to take off, Two of Pentacles. And it was like, now I'm not sure. I don't know. What should we do about this one? I'm going to focus back on the money. That sort of a thing. Okay? Maybe some of you guys have been stuck in a situationship or a friends with benefits type of a thing, but you'd like more out of it with the Ace of Cups. And they're slow to open up. They don't really, like, if you're talking anything fun, good, not serious, they're Knight of Cups or Knight of Wands. They're in. But as soon as you try to get serious, Ace of Cups, then they're like, remember I told you I wasn't totally looking for a commitment, or I'm not sure, I'm not ready yet. That sort of thing. And you're like, how long do you need to decide to get ready before you're ready, and then you're ready, right? So, but that Knight of Wands does show there's still a possibility of something positive. That is a green flag that Joshua's wearing on this, okay? And I'm being told that Joshua 1:9 may resonate to you with this situation. You or them could be born on the 1st or the 9th possibly. But Joshua 1:9, that's about, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid. Don't be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. I think that's right. I think that's the one. But so there's some faith in the process on this one, that God is working behind the scenes, maybe even your guardian angels, those ones that are your team, that's on your side, to help make this happen, help bring this together, okay? Like maybe your person just needed some time to grow up a little bit. Could be an age difference between you guys, where one person's ready for going all in, the other one hasn't had as many life experiences yet, okay? Hey, what's up, Phyllis? Hi, how you doing? Hey, Sarah. Thanks for coming, guys. What's up, Queen Tiki Tarot? How's it going, Empress of Tarot? We got all the tarots here, all right? We all come from a long line of tarots, because if you notice, I'm Archer Astrology Tarot, too. Tarot's my maiden name. Capricorn. That's actually a good joke, I'm not going to lie. We're gonna keep that one. Good thinking, Capricorn. We're keeping that one. All right, new person. Either somebody you just started talking to, or you're single and you're wondering what's coming your way. The Nine of Swords. Okay, it's all quiet on the home front right now. But that's Peter denying Jesus, where you kind of feel you're like, there's no way this person's interested in me. Or I'm going to need details to know for sure, because this might be someone wants to be with you, but they're keeping it private. They're keeping it to themselves, okay? So we're going to see what's up with that. We've also got the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. It is that. Even before I pull clarifiers, this person's like a stone's throw away from telling you how they feel, but in the Nine of Swords, they're like, I don't want to mess it up. So we're going to see what's up with that, because as soon as they do with the Eight of Cups, this is a relationship that goes to a higher level. This is the ascension of Jesus in the biblical tarot, okay? This is going to get interesting. Okay, let's go. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Sagittarius. Definitely a possibility of another Capricorn. Virgo's here. Scorpio. There's also Cancer, Leo. Those two are kind of joined at the hip. It's a thing, but it's cool. And then we got Gemini energy along with heavy Pisces and Leo on this, okay? But also a little bit of Cusper energy too. So some of you guys could be a Sagicorn or maybe a Capricorn. Let's see what's up. All right, let's start with the Knight of Cups, the Temperance, and the Queen of Pentacles. Because even though you may have love offers or be getting a little bit of attention, it's not quite what you're looking for. You know what you want. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up? How's it going, Dark Kyle? How are ya? The Seven of Cups. See, you might be getting a little bit of attention, but the Five of Pentacles, you're like, I'm not totally feeling it. With the Hangman tying over to your other deck, I love when the decks connect to each other, into the Three of Cups. You want to be married, even though you're still in a Nine of Pentacles energy overall, that you're single. You can't get locked down on this one. But you've patiently waited for your wedding. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Always the groomsman, never the groom. You know what I mean? Like, you're watching all your friends getting Valentine's Day cards and engagement rings and yada yada, and you're just getting coffee. You're like, where's my love? You know what I mean? But Five of Pentacles, some of y'all, it's like kind of even, it's even affecting your health a bit. Like, I'm seeing your sleep patterns might be off a little bit, and oddly enough, on this Five of Pentacles, I'm seeing like somebody that's like, you've either got a bruise on your leg or your arm or something. I don't know, seeing that on there, okay? Maybe as a result of like, some of you guys are actually trying to like stay up to like a New Year's tradition. Might be working on like giving up sweets or drugs, alcohol, whatever, smoking, that sort of a thing. And I'm seeing here that it's been something that you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this, but you're doing good, okay? That could be a result of some of the stress too that's coming on. But with the Three of Cups to the Hangman on here, you're feeling like I'm hearing the Rolling Stones, satisfaction. And it's like you can't get no satisfaction because you try and you try and you try. You know what I mean? And you're almost to the point that now you're like, to quote the great philosopher Jagger, you can't always get what you want. It is coming. It's just on this Hangman to Temperance, it's a little slow to proceed because the Hangman and Temperance is a beautiful definition of life throwing a slight little curveball at you. Because some of you guys are at a point where you're like, I can't master temperance. I've never been able to be patient. I can't. It's a curveball, similar to how the Strength card and the Justice card have an infinite loop. Sagittarius and Pisces got together to do this curveball thing. The true card of patience is the Hangman because he's the one that puts himself into that tree of life as long as he needs to think and process. Temperance is the card of action. You ask a Pisces to go somewhere on a weekend getaway, they're going to be like, well, hold it. Did you make reservations? Is the tank full of gas? Did you check it? Sagittarius, you're like, hey, you want to go away for a weekend getaway? They'd be like, yeah, backpacks by the door. Where are we going? Let's go. You know? So it's a little bit of life's curveball coming your way that you're correcting from by maintaining your balance and stability. You're more than ready for a balanced, stable relationship with the Three of Cups, yet it's way too hard to find nowadays. You're like, it's not the way it was back in the day, you know? And regardless of whatever age you are, you could be at one of your Saturn returns around your late 20s or your 40s or you're nearing 70. And it's one of those big changes of life, you know? You're end of your 20s, it's time to start adulting. And you want a more adultier adult, right? And then you hit your mid 40s and you want to be in your 20s again. And you're like, I can run circles around these other 20-year-olds. And then you realize, oh, wait, my back feels weird, you know? Or you're like, why am I making those noises, you know? My dad used to make those noises. Something like that, you know? And then it happens one more time when you get a little older, and then you're allowed to tell kids to get off your lawn because you've been through some stuff, you know? Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio. So there's a lot of water, a lot of emotions that you're keeping bottled up. That's stressing you out. You could be born on the 12th or the 3rd, the 30th, maybe the 7th, possibly the 5th, the 17th, the 27th is here, and also the 15th. Nine of Swords. Some of you guys know this new person is interested in you. Regardless of if you're waiting for a past person or not, it's kind of like on this Nine of Swords, you're like, I know they're interested, but I'm just not sure. Okay, so a little bit of like, on both sides of the fence, where you're both a little unsure how to proceed. Devil card to the Lovers. I wonder why those cards came out. Look at that. You are following your life's divine path, and this is a little reassurance from God above that it's playing out exactly as it was supposed to, because the Lovers card was originally called the Choice, and it doesn't represent choices you got to make in your normal day-to-day routines, but it's the original initial choice that your soul set with God before coming into this lifetime, that God is now lining up the footsteps on your path to achieve the goal, okay? So the direction here is focusing on you. Everything happening is for your best interest, okay? Some of you guys actually, now this is a little interesting, okay? what I'm seeing on this one is that some of you guys are dealing with a stalker, okay? Someone that just keeps coming up, getting in the way of you and your connections. This could be with that Four of Cups. Some of it could be like a past person, you know? Or like some kind of just, I don't pull creepy vibes, I just pull obsessive vibes with that Devil card, okay? Let me get a couple cards on it real quick. And thanks for being here too, guys. Appreciate you. Definitely subscribe and set the bell because I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading live, as well as the all signs Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, the February giveaway is going on right now too. If you scan this little code up here, it'll take you over to the Archer Astrology link tree, and you can head over to the most recent all signs and enter into the February giveaway. All right, there's still time left to enter. Let's see what we got. Perfect. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see this person, like Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords. It's been stressing you out on this person. It's kind of like this person will reach out to any person that's involved in your life, friends, family, current interests, and you feel like this is your wall that you're coming up against and you can't move forward in love because of this. Somebody that with that Three of Swords, they reach out to you from burner numbers, other phone numbers, different accounts online, you know, that sort of a thing. And they're showing up, like even showing up in the same place as you, you know, and you're like, okay, this is getting a little freaky. I'm seeing like an Apple tracker might resonate to some of you guys, okay? But now on the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords, what I'm seeing here, because God's paying attention, he's got a list bigger than Santa Claus. He knows what's up. And what I'm seeing off of this one is that somehow a little bit of this person, this stalker's past, is going to come back to haunt them a little bit. I see him somehow getting involved with the local authorities, maybe getting pulled over for tinted windows or something that gets involved where once they run their info, they find out that they got a warrant or they got some past histories they need to clear up, okay? And once you get past that one, they're gonna get like 30, 60, or 90 days off, okay? Some of you guys might be into the 369 method, but they're gonna get a little time away, okay? They can go hang out at Club Fed for a little bit, and that's going to get them out of your energies. For them practicing negative karma like that, if you put negative out, negative's coming back to you. They're not going to get pulled over by the cops because they want a picture with their car, okay? But it'll also help get them out of your life for a little bit, you know? Okay, and that'll let some stuff balance out for you. So now let's see what's up with the money part too. I do see this, it might be a big part for some of you guys. Could only be like 6 or 7% of you guys, but it's a bit of a Three of Swords. It's a bit of an energetical block that's got to go bye-bye. And it's going to go bye-bye. Some of y'all, they'll get pulled over texting and driving, and at that point, so busted. All right, let's go in the work. All right, let's see what we got on the work. Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Interesting. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, just making sure it's only one card, Page of Pentacles into the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. There is a whole new offer. And for some of you guys, actually, I'm seeing that you're considering starting your own business because either you haven't been able to find work or the current workplace is just becoming way too much to handle. You know, some of you guys might be like a banker or in the money side of things or real estate. Maybe even like some of you guys just work for a manufacturer, like you work at an auto plant or like a supplier of the auto plant. But it's like you feel like you can't make any headway in your career home front, even when you're trying to focus on your work, right? And that's got you feeling a little bummed out. And some of you guys are actually wanting to take something that you do for fun, for Ace of Wands, that you enjoy doing, a hobby, and you've considered like, maybe this is just my time with the Wheel of Fortune to get out of the rat race in the 9 to 5, or I can't find a job, so maybe this is my little sign to start my own business in that. I'm seeing somebody that like knits or crochets or something like that, maybe even just a straight up artist that you paint, okay? But something like a chemist. I'm seeing like, remember those old school, like a science set, like a chemistry set? Okay, some of you guys might even, maybe it's just starting like a YouTube channel or something in the public eye that you can like create a course of learning or teach somebody something, you know. I'm seeing an oldie but a goodie. Y'all remember this one, Mr. Wizard's World? That's what I'm seeing. Whoa, and my comm link went off. That's cool. Sorry, Siri. No, I don't want to watch Mr. Wizard's World. It's an old show. Okay, or like Bill Nye the Science Guy. So somewhere you can like do something on a course like that, okay? The Five of Wands, because the struggle is real in the workplace publicly, Okay, and some of you guys have been dealing with some imposter syndrome and things like that, where people keep like stealing your ideas. So you're trying to balance your budget out with the Nine of Pentacles, but then with the Five of Wands, the money is not flowing like it should. You know what I mean? And you might even just be looking for just a change of jobs and being worried about like, should I even try changing careers? Is this a dumb idea? No, everything that's happening with that Wheel of Fortune on the Strength card, that is working to kind of lead you in that path for Pentacles. Okay, you're protected, even though you're nervous about it. It's happening for like a good reason. Okay, some of you guys might even be like into like real estate or fixing up and reselling homes, like a little bit of that BRR method. The Tower card to the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the reason work is like either you can't find it or it just sucks beyond repair is a little bit of a Tower card moment. That God will put those Tower card moments in our lives to help us on our divine paths with the King of Pentacles, because the time's right for it and you're sitting on so much amazing potential. You've got a gift in a time right now where there's so much negativity and fighting in the world that whatever it is you're considering doing is something that would help people. And you're like, Archer, I just want to show people how to like restain a dresser. How in the world is that going to save the world? What if people can't afford a dresser or can't afford to get a new dresser and you teach them how to refinish the old dresser? Somebody can't buy a big blanket and you teach them how to crochet, or whatever. That sort of a thing. It's like teach someone to fish, You can lead them to the water, but put the fishing pole in their hand, but actually teaching them how to do it. Okay, so you're at a time right now where your gifts are golden and could go forward for you on this. Okay, now on the King of Pentacles to that Page of Pentacles, what I'm seeing for some of you guys, especially if you are looking for work right now or something like that, or wanting to change of jobs, this might show here that you're just dealing with a lot of bad juju in the workplace, right? And you might even get a talking to where you get called into an office to like, hey Capricorn, have you noticed what's going on? What are your thoughts and opinions on Johnny Ginger over there in accounting? And you're like, I'm not one to get involved, but yeah, they don't know how a calculator works or whatever, And so a lot of the bad juju, you're just feeling it around you, all right? This is why you're being led on this course to like change some things. Also, so you don't have to watch your spending as much, okay? Some of you guys, some of you guys might be looking for a new stove. I'm seeing a stove in a kitchen. Maybe yours is on the fritz or something's acting up or it's under a recall, but like you're trying to plan for like a major purchase that may come up. You know what I mean? I'm seeing that like some of these changes in careers will help resolve the monetary issues too, and even help you catch up on like some investments or mutual funds and putting a little bit more into maybe your 401k to let you go and focus on the future so much instead of having to live paycheck to paycheck. All right. It's just on a directional plane change right now with the Wheel of Fortune that it's just getting started. Okay. So you're at a transformation point in the workplace that'll work out. You could be born on the 5th or the 15th, the 19th, the 29th, possibly. Straight up the 9th. The 10th is here, possibly the 20th or the 30th too. Okay. But now let's get into this past person. Let's get to the love part already, shall we? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Thanks for being here too, y'all. I appreciate you guys. What's been going on? Oh my gosh. Born to be wild. What is up? Hey, Kristen. How you guys doing? I miss you guys. TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday, right, Beth? All right, let's see what's up with the past person. I was just filling up some time while I shuffled. The deck's not ready yet. It's the way it goes. Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, the Sun card. Wow, definitely could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo. This has Cancer and Leo energy all over it. And remember, it doesn't have to be their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. This could be anywhere in their chart that when I'm reaching out and asking what their thoughts and feelings are about you, this is the part of their chart that energizes, okay? They might have a Leo or a Cancer placement way further out, like their Jupiter or their Neptune, whatever. But I do see with the Page of Swords on the Knight of Wands, they have totally been watching you. I'd love to say they learned their lessons from you, but this Page of Swords, literally, first thing I got was somebody checking you out on your social media, seeing what you're doing through your Instagram or your Facebook. Even just straight up Googling you, trying to see like, where does Capricorn live now? What's Capricorn up to? Can I get any info on Capricorn? That sort of a thing. So there's really like scoping you out, okay? They were a little bit stuck in their own fantasy land, and that's kind of interesting to pull off of this Chariot and the Sun card, Cancer, Leo energy. Could be a Virgo too. Capricorn's here, so is Gemini and Libra. But I got the Knight of Wands on the Knight of Wands. That's telling me you're on point, Archer. Keep going. All right. They were a little bit stuck in their own fantasy land, like stuck in a fantasy land that will never exist, okay? Like a little bit of champagne on a beer budget type of a thing going on. Some of you guys, they might even had a drinking issue possibly. And like you kind of just feel like they were leading you on. Like this guy here cracking the whip on these two horses, right? That they had these beautiful dreams of, or like a lot of stuff they said to you about how great of a connection it's going to be, how much it's going to work out, and how awesome things are going to be. And then it didn't happen. You know what I mean? Their indecisiveness and their stubbornness could definitely be dealing with a fixed sign, a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. But a bit of this was their indecisiveness and their stubbornness. They never really wanted to change, and they never really liked making decisions or taking initiatives or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like some of you do want to walk away from this with the Strength card, but you still, like deep down, you still see a little potential in them. Like, Archer, I know I can fix them. I know they've got so much potential. You've got a very deep empathetic energy that you can see past what the world has done to them on the surface level and see deep down that you're like, it's a good guy, it's a good girl, it's a good person. All right, and you keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. And there's nothing wrong with that because they have gone through a lot. All right, some of you, they might not even have told you what they've gone through. But on this Page of Swords, let's learn about them just a little bit. The Fool card could be an age difference between you guys. The Judgment card and the World card. They do have a lot of major arcana. I like that because it shows me things are shifting on their side of the fence. They are learning from the past. This does show me that in the past here, Fool card to the World card, I think what it was they got very used to a lot of people walking out on them. Their parents, one of their parents, a father, mother, could have walked out on the connection when they were kids and they were raised by a single parent. And then from that point forward, it's what they expected. And a lot of the relationships they got involved in since they were younger always wound up with the other person walking away from them due to a little bit each time. They kept getting a little more clingier and a little more indecisive and a little more unsure, and it kept amplifying and growing until it kind of became what they're used to. So a lot of the reasons they did what they've done to you is because in their minds, they're like, that's all I know. That's how I thought it worked, Archer. And I'm like, no, love's a little different than that. A relationship's a full-time job. And they're like, oh, I thought a relationship was mom walks out the door one day and doesn't come back. That sort of thing. So it's a little bit of going back with that Judgment card, which is Scorpio energy, but as a reader, I always pull mutable energy off of this, which is Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo. That's the ability to learn from the past in order to go forward. So they'd been building this up and building this up over past relationships, their childhood, and it kind of poured out onto you, all right? But now the Fool card to the World card shows that they have always wanted more. And at first they didn't realize it was on them because they were still getting through that chapter and that phase. But the changes with this much major arcana here shows that they're wanting to give this a try, give this another shot, and see if this could work out. And if you kind of, like they want to learn from you with that Page of Swords. There's the learning energy. There's the learning energy. Okay. Because they kind of want to, it's a little bit more adaptability where they're like, like they want to hear and understand you. Like, what is it that I do that you don't like? And you can be like, well, you really don't open up and tell me how you're feeling, even when you come home and I'm like, hey, good morning, or how's your day been? And you never do anything. They're like, okay, I'll work on that. I'll work on that for you. That sort of a thing, where instead of just assuming that they know what you want, they actually want to try to do the work to be what you want. Okay, that's sort of a thing. And I like that that's some vulnerability showing through from them, that they're willing to listen and learn instead of being like, oh, nope, I know me, I know what I want, I'm fine, I don't have to listen to Capricorn at all, I'm set in my ways. There's some adaptability and changes coming from this one so that you guys can, now, they do still like the fun things, don't get me wrong, that's what, they kind of miss that too, a little bit. Hey, Tiffany, they kind of miss the fun times too. But they also, this time, would really like to get it right. I do see them coming in for you with like some confessions of like, here's what happened before we met that caused me to act the way I act. And if you're willing to forgive me and work with me on this, I don't want to lose you again. That sort of a thing, okay? Some of you guys are actually still involved with this person, either through work or through mutual acquaintances, that there's always that one little something that keeps you guys, the bond between you guys together, all right? And that's kind of like putting this through a series of tests before it becomes the long-term commitment, so that this doesn't happen when it is a long-term committed thing, okay? There's like, your story is still playing out, and right now is an adjustment or a change, a calibration thing that's happening to get you guys both on the same level, you know? And with that major arcana, they're going through a shift and awakening that they're gonna open up. I like seeing this much major arcana on this one to show that they're willing to open up and be vulnerable. Vulnerability is in no way a weakness. It's a strength, big time. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo for sure. We've also got the Judgment card. So Sagittarius, Pisces, could be a Virgo or a Gemini, Libra's here. There is some Aries, possibly even a Capricorn and a Taurus energy, because the fixed energy is kind of strong with them. And you could be born on the 7th or the 19th. The 21st is here, maybe even the 2nd. And it looks like you're seeing a lot of repeating 2s. Or something about February 17th could be something that resonates to this connection, is like an anniversary or a date, or maybe their birth date. Or angel number 217 might be something you've been seeing a lot of signs of, okay? Or looking at the clock at 217 every day. That's letting you know there's a little bit of direction in that coming your way to help this work out with the Eight of Pentacles. You guys do work well together. You guys just were communicating on a different point, okay? But I see them changing and like adjusting to your frequency, so you guys are in the same energy. I like that part, okay? So now let's see what's up with the new person. Let's go into the new person. This is the Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Gemini, Leo, Pisces energy. If you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer the Zoom one-on-one reading where it's like you're here at the table with me, or the little short and sweet YouTube private video. There's a little energy check-in for the budget friendly, and there is still the full-length YouTube video too. So shoot me an email. I'll send you back the pricing and the booking details. All right, what do we got? We good? Eight of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Ooh. Okay, so you guys both know of each other's existence. Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles to the Empress. And the Hierophant is down here. Taurus energy, pretty strong with this here. Also Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. Also Pisces. For some of you guys, this could be your twin flame. If you have yet to meet your twin flame, or this is somebody here that is in your friend zone that you don't even know that you guys are each other's twin flames, but there's just some reason you guys kind of get along, I do see you could have met one, okay? For some of you guys, this is the twin flame returning in a new energy, but that might only be for like 7 or 9% of you guys. But this Four of Wands, these are rewards for both of what you guys have wished for, that you both are going to a different level, but you're already on the same level too. And I got repeating 8s in the reading too. 888, that's a very abundant angel number. That's an angel number of manifesting. That one's neat. Some of you guys might be into binaural beats too, or ASMR, where like 888 megahertz or the hertz on the frequency might be something that even resonates to you. Somebody here might be in the education system too. Maybe it's them. No, it could be you, because this person I see is almost like a management or self-employed. They're on a higher level of thought. Some of you guys, they're either in your friend circle or you guys might even have met through a church group or a spirituality retreat type of a thing, a meetup. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords underneath there. So, see, they're keeping this very private. Even the Two of Swords, she's blindfolded, and that you could be born on the 28th or the 24th. But you guys are both kind of hiding this from each other. For some of you guys, the reason they're staying quiet, though, might be because they're in the process of ending something currently before making things official with you. Like you met somebody that's like in a separation or a breakup or something like that, where they're still coming to terms with something before they go forward with you. And it might seem like they're slow walking it a little bit, but with that Empress card, it's actually more of making sure everything gets done right, okay? They don't want to bring any baggage of the past into a new connection with them, with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is what takes those Five of Swords out of the equation, that gets through the grief cycle, but leaves the Two of Swords standing for communication, to like kind of open up and talk about things. And I don't even have that Five of Swords out on the table, but I have the Two of Swords. So this tells me they've already gotten rid of the Five of Swords, and with the Ace of Cups beneath that, they're interested. Sometimes they might spread themselves a little too thin. Could be a Libra, maybe an Aquarius. Possibly for some of you guys, it could even be another Capricorn or a Virgo. But they spread themselves a little bit too thin sometimes. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. They could use an assistant or somebody that's better with time management, that sort of a thing. Okay, that's why I'm feeling like this person might already be self-employed or in management where like their work life and their life takes up a lot of their time, okay? But that King of Cups, they're going to start opening up more to you. That's the thing. This is somebody who wants to come out of your friend zone or your friend's circle and take things to another level, which for those of you that the twin flame energy resonates with, that could be. Because in my study and the research and some of the clients I've done readings for, they started out as friends first, and we discovered that they were twin flames, yet they never went through a separation. No separation phase. Like one of them's already happily married. It just happened to come up. We were doing a work reading for them, you know? So I do see the potential of somebody wanting to come in out of the friend zone. And you've got an idea about this. King of Cups to the Queen of Swords, about some kind of peace, because you're feeling this deeper soulmate connection with the Six of Cups. For some of you guys, this is the person that you work with, but there might be some fears or nerves about a little inner office connection being an issue possibly, you know? But with King of Cups, there's some real love in here underneath the surface. This could be maybe an Aries or a Gemini. Leo's here too, possibly even Cancer or Scorpio. The Aquarius energy and the Pisces energy is pretty strong with this one. The High Priestess, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Wands with the Ten of Cups. Heads up, some of you guys might even notice the northern lights or rainbows to let you know that you're nearing this point, you're on the right path for this, okay? That some of the rewards here are coming in. Somebody might even be like a chef or a cook or something like that, all right? But this person here has a very busy schedule, all right? But they're working to make some time, like just to balance their life out, because they've already pretty much got a 24-hour day filled up, right? Similar to like you guys keep busy. And they're working to budget out time for you. Like, oh man, I need to start having time in the evenings to go and visit Capricorn. Or I need to make time on the weekends. I need to like know when to punch out and go do other stuff, okay? And for those of you that they are working to end something that they're currently in, I mean, this could be somebody separated or in the midst of a brutal breakup, stuff like that, okay? This one here is showing that it's nearing the end of that point, okay? They've had to cut out a lot of energetical red tape on a lot of stuff that they haven't told you about, the little bit of things that are in the private side of things, but I see them making it through it, okay? They're clearing things with this other energy, whatever the energetical red tape is, whether it is a past person in their life or family, too many responsibilities, anything like that. They're working on clearing that stuff out to get ready for you. Anything that might lead to a misunderstanding, they're trying to take care of it and knock it out first thing, okay? And then they're going to start to open up and get a little more vulnerable, okay? So some of you guys, this could even be like a long distance relationship type thing where you guys are just friends digitally online and they're trying to work out some things to figure out, how could I take a trip and go see Capricorn? Or how could we move closer together? How could we do this? So a little bit of trying to like almost over plan ahead. But that Knight of Swords shows they will take some action on this one because the Empress energy shows they like the vibes you're putting down. They like what you're all about, okay? You of them could be born on the 30th or maybe the 8th, the 18th or the 28th. And there's actually very strong Leo Pisces energy on this. Also a lot of Taurus and Virgo. That High Priestess though, like you expect like a confession out of them of like, Capricorn, I've had feelings for you this whole time. I've had feelings for you all along. I've waited for you to be single and available, and I'm getting single and available, and like, I want you. The Hierophant, coming full circle. We just saw the Hierophant a moment ago. So this here shows this can go into a higher level elevation, and with the Page of Cups, that's some of that confessions coming your way. The stuff you didn't even suspect where you're like, I kind of do like them, Archer. There's no way they're interested in me. Yeah, wait. They're like interested in you. And the Page of Cups to the Page of Wands with the Eight of Wands tells me they're going to open up. They're going to let you know what's going on. And you'll kind of hear a little bit about how they really feel about you. Like it's always been you all along, okay? Some of you guys might even be noticing the smells Even if you're on your own at home, like you smell maybe your grandparents' cologne or perfume, or you smell their cologne or perfume type of a thing, and you're like, I just know it feels like they're here. It's like they're here. There's some guides that are bringing you guys back to each other. It's kind of like picking up on the scent and calling each other in for an offer with this Page of Cups to the Page of Wands that'll kind of have you celebrating a little bit. I love that for you. Wonderful energy. Oh my goodness. Claim this thing. Claim this thing down in the comments, all right? Please do a little like, a little comment. Share and subscribe if it's so feel inclined and it resonated. I know you're busy, so even if you just have a minute to leave an emoji or something down there, even though it takes me forever to reply to them, I see, like, and love every comment, and as soon as the phone goes off and I get notified, I read those things and transmit them right up to God. Okay, we're all a family here and we're all in this together, so we're all working to manifest this and bring it in for you because you deserve it, Capricorn. All right, and definitely like, share, comment, subscribe. If you dig the vibes, want to be a part of the family, there's room for everyone here, so make it crowded. We got room for everybody. And remember, this will resonate to any placement of Capricorn in your chart, because we're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion. Nobody can do what you do, Capricorn. Remember that. Okay, let's take this here and head into the bonus readings. A little bit of super chats that, even though they're personals, sometimes they will tie into the reading and it may connect to your story even, okay? So let's rock and roll. Let's do it. You guys doing okay? Thanks for showing up, everybody. What's up, Farah? How you been doing, hon? Hey, Marie. What's going on, Ed Larry? All right, let's see where we're heading here. Autumn, what's up? What's up, my future daughter's namesake? Right there, I'll be like, you were named after Autumn, one of the people in my fam. So cool. Janet, what's up, Robin? All right, let's go over here. Click on to this. What's up, Farah? How you been doing, hon? Hey, Marie. What's going on, Ed Larry? Yep, that works. All right, let's see where we're heading here. Autumn, what's up? Is that really what I sound like? Oh my gosh, no wonder nobody wants to watch me. I'm amazed. Oh my gosh, how are any of you guys been putting up with me this long? Holy moly. All right, there it is. All right, cool beans. Let's see what we got on this. Hey, Randy, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? All right, let's see. What does she want, and does she still have love for me? Any other people she's involved with? Gotcha. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for Randy. What's going up with Inez? What's up with her energies? What's up with her energies? How's she feeling? What does she want? Perfect. Thank you. Queen of Wands on the Page of Wands. See, internally she wants another shot with this on the King of Cups. There's nobody else involved in her life because her heart's still with you. Her heart's the thing that's closed off right now. Page of Cups, more confirmations that she wants. And the Page of Cups to the Page of Wands is what ended the Capricorn reading. The Seven of Cups on the King of Pentacles shows right now there's no other options. There's nothing else that really compares to the connection you guys had. It's why she doesn't want this to end. It's like, it's a little bit of like a lost weekend. Even though a lot of this is what's going on in her subconscious right now, because like externally consciously, she's still a little King of Pentacles and closed off and really looking at herself. Internally, she wants Page of Wands with the Page of Cups with you. And that third chance on the Queen of Wands. It's kind of like what's going on in there is that, think of it like John and Yoko's Lost Weekend, which even though they called it a lost weekend, it wasn't a weekend, it lasted for 18 months. And I'm not saying that's how long yours is going to last. I'm just saying the outcome on this, regardless of the time involved, is that you guys do wind up Queen of Wands back together on the Page of Wands to the Page of Cups. It's almost as if she feels like right now internally, she feels like she's letting you find your way or find what you want. She thinks you've got more potential suitors. And she, at the moment, she's in the self-love energy on the King of Cups. She's not really like looking for anybody else at the moment. Her heart still belongs with you. It's just that she's repairing her heart from a lot of stuff that the intensities that she's working to process and get through, because she's never really had feelings for anybody like you. I mean, sure, she's been involved with other people, but never that deeper connection. It's why she really, even though she's quiet and, you know, John's in LA and Yoko's in New York, she's still all in on you. If anything, in a message from her subconscious that I could give your way, Seven of Cups to the King of Pentacles, she wants to thank you. She's thanking you for letting her have this time to work things through and not like holding animosities or grudges for her. She does know internally that you're a blessing in disguise for her. You came into her life for a reason because nobody's really ever unconditionally loved her like you do with the Nine of Cups. Okay? I do see her coming back on this one. That's the thing. The subconscious and the conscious just need to like link up a little bit. All right? Okay. All right. What's up, Brown Sugar? How you doing? All right. Let's see. Well, my boyfriend, a 3-year, proposed soon. Oh, cool. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Will Scorpio Brown Sugar's fiance to be propose to her soon? Page of Swords, he's already thinking about it with the Death card on the Ten of Cups. Yes, get ready for a transformation with the Queen of Cups. He may actually, as early as Valentine's Day, use that as the excuse to take you off the market and propose. He could be already planning it. Page of Swords. Death card to the Ten of Cups shows that the relationship is getting ready to go through a transformation and head into the direction of the Ten of Cups. It's been a little stagnant, but after this 3-year mark, I see he kind of digs the thing with threes or the rule of three, the law of three. So the 3-year mark, he's going to be ready to pop the question, and it very possibly could happen during Valentine's Day, if not Pisces season. But yeah, Page of Swords, he's already considering it, okay? So I hope that helps. All right, whatever comes out for It's Vaughn. All right, let me see whatever comes out for It's Vaughn. Whatever comes out for It's Vaughn. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Are you worried or concerned about a test or something that you've got to go through, a blood test, workup, medical procedure? If so, or if one comes up or like all of a sudden happens within the next 5 weeks, just understand that you're protected. You'll make it through it successfully. Same as well. This is a dual purpose reading on this one. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Your future with him is also protected. Your blessings are being looked after. The 5 of Pentacles is like actually just God letting you know that he's just not ready yet. Okay? You have the patience of a saint for this one because the intensity of the connection has him doing a lot of contemplating about what he wants for his life and his future. And the success, the bond between the two of you guys, it's protected. As protected as Caitlin Petty riding in on a motorcycle to the Grammys. But you're covered, okay? So both things, even if there's a little bit of some kind of a medical fear or nervousness or anxiety you've got, that'll be okay, just like your guys' connection will too. All right? It's all playing out in like some divine timing. All right, Empress of Tarot. When will I receive a proposal? Will it be this year? Will Empress of Tarot receive a proposal this year? Will Empress of Tarot receive a proposal this year? Thank you. The 4 of Wands. Is Elliot the twin? Do you know Elliot's your twin? 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups. You will have your proposal before Scorpio season and most likely during a cardinal sign season. Aries, Cancer, Libra. Okay, because we've already made it through Capricorn, and this says 5 of Cups before Scorpio season. It will come just to that point that you really totally 1,000,000,000% believe it isn't going to happen. Okay, that's the thing. Not the energies where you're like, okay, I'm disconnecting from all the outcome, but you're still thinking about it. When it's that point that you have gotten mad and thrown a fit, and you're like, you're mad at God, and you're like, it's just not happening. It's just not meant to be. This is bull. I don't like any of this. Chirp, 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 chirp. You know, it's like, that's it. I'm never talking to him again. Hold on. He just Snapchatted me. Hold on. You know, that sort of a thing. It's that moment that he reaches out. I do see before the end of the year, though, there is a proposal on the table, okay? That 4 of Wands. The 4 of Cups. The dry cup spell that you've been going through that's had you so bummed out, you will be coming out of it. With the Lover's card, it's happening exactly as it's supposed to be, too, actually, so that he's 100% ready for that proposal to count. It's got to be a really serious, legit proposal, not one that 3 years from now you guys are divorced and da-da-da. It's like long term, okay? So I hope that helps. All right, Stephanie, little energy check-in with Alan. You got it, girl. What's going on currently with Alan? What's up with Alan for Stephanie? What do we got going on? The 2 of Swords to the 2 of Cups on the Ace of Pentacles. You guys are actually on the path for a fresh start between the two of you guys with that Ace of Pentacles. It is just slow moving, okay? And it's like his subconscious 2 of Cups knows he wants to work things out, but the 2 of Swords is that he doesn't have faith in himself that it will work out. Like he wants to talk to you. He wants to reach out to you. He wants to get this back on track, but he's not sure how to do it just yet. That Two of Swords shows he'll just take a shot at this. So you might get some kind of a message that doesn't seem very heartfelt or anything, but it's his first attempt at just like trying to open the lines of communication up, because at the moment he's not 100% sure how to do it. Okay? Might have a little bit of fear or anxiety based on how long it's been and how much you guys have been through that's kind of delaying the issue. But he's going to come to some terms with that too and just be like, I'd rather hear, he expects a no. So he's like, I'd rather hear a no from Stephanie than spend the entire rest of my life wondering if she might have said yes. Fine, I'm expecting the no, okay, just go for it. And then you respond back with a yes and things start taking off and he's like, whoa, that worked out better than expected. That sort of thing. He's got a very big fear of the unknown. Okay, so next up, Sanji. What's up, Sanji? How will I do financially this year? Let's find out. I got you, girl. Ooh, nice. What's that? The Four of Wands. Very nice. I don't know what company you work for, but I'm being told like maybe some union reps or employee, like there might be profit sharing. I'm seeing a little bit of a bonus coming your way in the form of maybe, shareholders or profit sharing checks that come in. And with the King of Swords to the Four of Swords, management in your workplace has been watching you, so you might be up for a promotion as well that you don't realize you're up for because you kind of feel like there's nothing coming your way or like you're being ignored at work. You'd think what you're doing is not getting noticed, but it actually is. They're building a case in your favor to offer you maybe in the next like 4 months or so, somewhere in the next like 4 to 12 weeks that they offer you a level up and a change up, okay? And there could also be some kind of a dividend or a profit sharing check or something that comes in too that you're like, whoa, that's a nice little bonus. But it started out a little rough, but it's going to start getting better mostly around like Gemini season is your takeoff point, okay? Like end of May into June, all right? So I hope that helps. And thank you guys for the super chats. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you, and hopefully the messages help a little bit. You know what I mean? And there should be, I think there will be some more super chats that are still available during Aquarius and Pisces. But otherwise, thank you so much for the super chats. Aquarius, thanks for letting me read your, no, you're not Aquarius, you're Capricorn. I was just thinking about the Aquarius reading. It all happens for a reason. Anyways, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And everything you need is right up here. Scan this thing, it'll take you to the playlist, the all signs, everything is on this QR code. It's also down in the pinned comment. And if you want to book personal reading, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. Otherwise, until next time, I'll see you then. All right? Thanks for being here and being part of the fam, too, Capricorn. I love you. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. You're you, Capricorn. You got